Can y'all hear me on TikTok? Can y'all hear me, TikTok? What's up? Could y'all hear me? Oh, let's get it. Yeah. We're gonna start like 5-10 minutes here. Do Nar feel bad for hurting people? Hell no. We hurt people on purpose. On my mama. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not a narcissist. Feel bad? We target good people. You feel me? We target empaths. Y'all the most best people. Y'all the most good-hearted people in the world. You feel me? No cap. Why you think we target you? You feel me? No cap. Hey, y'all, tap the screen for me, TikTok. We're going to start in like 5 minutes. I'm giving people a chance to come in. We just went live. We about to do a live Q&A decoding session, all right? I got a toothache. Only reason I'm up is because of pain. But we still going, you feel me? I can't sleep. But I'm about to help y'all out, you heard? So tap the screen. And we're going to start in like 5 minutes, you heard? I'm just giving people a chance. I ain't been on live all day. You feel me? Yolanda Grand Rising. Why you obsessed with the dark empath? Cause I can't control her. That's why I can't control the dark empath shit. It's hard. It's annoying. She reading, nigga. It's not that I love her though. It's just that I want to break them the fuck down, but I can't. No matter how many times I try, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. We low key fear them though. It's like a respect thing, like a mutual respect thing. You feel me? I ain't go cat. Ask me some questions, y'all. I'm about to lock in. Oh, I see some good questions, man. D, you here? I'm about to answer that. That's a good question, D. I like that. We're going to start the day off right. She said, can they entrap you with a baby if you tell them you're leaving them and they sense loss of control? Great fucking question, man. Let me tell you, absolutely. Hell yeah, look. And they do it like, they do it strategically. You feel me? Like, that ain't love. This is like psychological. You feel me? This called psychological entrapment. You know what I'm saying? This is like psychological entrapment disguised as intimacy. You know what I'm saying? So look, I'm gonna tell you. A narcissist will create a permanent soul tie the moment they realize like they're losing emotional control. Like they'll literally try to trap with a baby the moment a nigga feel like he losing control. The baby becomes the leash when love stops working. Because if they can't stay in your heart, they'll try to stay in your life. Look, I'm gonna break this down. They see them as that's all I need all y'all to understand. Narcissists see children as assets, y'all. If you ever have a child with narcissist, they see it as assets to you to keep playing with your emotions. So if you say this, if you say, I'm done, I'm leaving, I see the pattern now, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll try to, I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna try to either one, love bomb. They're gonna try to two, guilt. They're gonna try to three, threats. Or number four, sexual traps. You know what I'm saying? Sexual traps. Because they know, look, they know if they can re-involve you emotionally or sexually, they might just lock you down physically too. You feel me? I'm gonna tell y'all from my view, this self-aware narcissist view of mindset. Look, I'm gonna tell you, look, I knew exactly how to read the moment she was slipping away. I knew, like, we could sense that. Like, if I felt detached, and I'll say this, I'll say something like, let's have a baby. Even if I don't want a baby, you know what I'm saying? I'll just plant it in your mind. Or we should build something permanent. Or I want a piece of you forever. You know what I'm saying? I start talking like that. But it wasn't about love, y'all. It's about leverage. A nigga just want leverage. Okay? Listen, because even after the breakup, that child would make sure, guess what? That she still had to speak to me. That's why I was 8. She would still have to speak to me. Still had to consider me. And still had to feel tied to me. See, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. The spiritual truth, see. A baby born is bondage becomes battlefield. Like, if the foundation is control, the pregnancy won't bring peace. It'll bring warfare disguised as we're connected. You know what I'm saying? See, you say he ain't come back at all. Exactly. Baby, right? That's cuz. It's never about taking the baby. You feel me? Listen, y'all, don't let your womb be used to fix what your spirit already decided to walk away from. Feel me? Ask me some questions, yo. We just getting started, man. I got toothache. I'm in a lot of pain. That's the only reason I'm up. But we're gonna break this shit down like a Christmas tree, y'all. We still here. Tap the screen on TikTok and follow me. We're gonna break this shit down. Ask me a question. I'm gonna help everybody. Just make sure if you're on TikTok, you follow me and tap the screen. I ain't gonna see you. Classic session, man. Ask me a question, yo. We had you heard. You got that, D, though? No cap. I hope you listen, Queen. That was a great ass question to start the day. Ask me some more. What's good? You feel me? You said. You said, why do you feel like you inherited narcissism from ex? Yeah, you might. You was probably around him a long time. Because if you around us for a long time, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you're going to get traits. You're going to turn into a manipulator eventually, man. You're going to start doing shit you never done before. But you're not a narcissist. You just been around too long. You feel me? That's why. I ain't gonna hold you. Mm-hmm. Your dark empath study and mirror the fuck out of you. That's why we obsess and we're scared of him at the same time. It's crazy. You feel me? You said, how can I break the chain and love who loves me? It's a good question. See, let me tell you. See, you have to stop confusing peace with boredom, okay? You got to stop confusing peace with boredom and start realizing that safety is not the enemy. Safety is not the enemy. Then the chain doesn't break when you find love. It breaks when you finally feel worthy of receiving it. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you why this happens. See, when you've been conditioned by chaos, betrayal, abandonment, you start to associate anxiety with love. So when someone actually shows up healthy, calm, consistent, your nervous system says this feels unfamiliar. I don't trust it. See, that's not your fault. That's unhealed trauma trying to protect you from intimacy. But real love requires you to stop running from stillness. You hear me? Real love requires you to stop running from stillness. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you how to break the chain now. Look, these are real steps. I'm going to help you. Look, the first one is you got to name the pattern out loud. Name the pattern out loud. Say stuff like, I push away people who are good to me. That's the first step to disrupting it. You hear me? I push away people who are good to me. That's the first step to disrupting it. Second is you got to heal the root wound. See, who first made you feel like love was conditional? Was it a parent? A narcissistic partner? You got to stop blaming yourself for being wired for survival. You know what I'm saying? Third thing, sit in peace long enough to trust it. You got to sit in peace. I told y'all, peace gonna feel boring at first because you trained on chaos. You think chaos is fun when really it's not. Like I said, sit in peace long enough to trust it. Let someone love you without testing them. Let them love you without sabotage. Love isn't supposed to feel like urgency. It's supposed to feel like clarity. You get what I'm saying? Stop. Another one is stop thinking you're too much or not enough. Okay? You gotta stop thinking you're too much or not enough. That's the narcissist still talking in your head. You know what I'm saying? If you think that, that's the narcissist still talking in your head. You are worthy, even if it's unfamiliar. You know what I'm saying? Now look, I'm gonna tell you from the self-aware narcissist view. Look, the other side, what I know. Cause when I was in that mindset, I could feel when a woman didn't believe she deserved real love. You know what I'm saying? I used it to my advantage. I love bomb her and did discard her when she got too close. Because her wounds made her easier to control. You hear me? Her wounds made her easy. It's your wounds. See? I'm telling you, that's why you gotta break the chain. So people like the old me can't use broken self-image as a backdoor into your life. You get what I'm saying? I hope that answers your question. Listen, though, you break the chain by letting someone love you without bleeding on them. You stop repeating the pattern when you stop needing to be chosen and start choosing yourself. Peace ain't boring. Peace is God's protection. You feel me? Hey, y'all, tap that screen, man. I got y'all. I'm gonna answer all y'all questions. I hope y'all got y'all notes, though. This shit about to get dark. Spitting on. Appreciate you, friend. Francie. What's up? Ask me some questions, yo. What's up? You feel me? You said so. You don't love the dark empath. Listen, no. I don't love the dark empath. Listen, we fear the dark empath. We're obsessed with them. Deep down, We wish we could control them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all, the dark empath ain't toxic. They're dangerous to the toxic. You hear me? I gotta tell y'all, that's why I tell y'all. The dark empath ain't toxic. They're dangerous to the toxic because they feel everything but still choose power over people pleasing. You get what I'm saying? They're not cold. They're literally calculated. I dealt with so many and they forced me to change. They don't chase, they attract. They don't beg, they mirror you back to yourself. And that's why narcissists can't play them for so long. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give y'all from the self-aware narcissist point of view, from my side. Look, listen, as a narcissist, man, look, I feared the dark empath because she saw what I was hiding without me saying a word. It was crazy. She literally saw what I was hiding without me saying a word. She didn't argue. She decoded. Like, she didn't argue, she decoded. She didn't cry, she exposed. She made me feel like I was being watched by my own shadow. Like, that's the best way to put it. And once I felt seen, I either obsessed over her or I ran from her. Once I felt seen, you feel me? That's what I said, y'all. Like, you understand? The thing is, like, you don't fall in love with a dark empath. You fall under their spell. Like, it's a spell, bro. Like, because when someone has power and depth, when someone loves you without losing themselves, like, it makes your unhealed ego feel threatened. That's why people fear them. That's why people obsess, because the dark empath doesn't just open your heart, they expose your mask. I got a whole book about dark empath. Go get it. That book, that's one of the best books in the fucking world. Go learn about it. It's forced me to change. Y'all know how I feel about Emily, man. No cap. Ask me some more questions, though. What's up? What's up? I got 2 fate, y'all. Shit. I can't sleep. So ask me some questions. Grand Rising. Y'all know that's my language. I love when y'all tell me Grand Rising, not good morning. Don't put a curse on my day. Ask me some questions, man. I'm gonna help all y'all that I see. Oh, that's a good question. I'm gonna tell you this because I feel like a lot of y'all need to see this. Like, she said, on us being violent. Where that shit go? I'm trying to find it. Somebody just said something about being violent. Because they said why they get this violent. But look, y'all, I gotta understand. That's the most physically dangerous narcissist. That's the malignant. I'm gonna break this shit down like a Christmas tree. Alright, now look. She said, why do they turn violent? Because when a narcissist can no longer control your mind, the most dangerous ones will try to control your body. That's what we call a malignant narcissist. Don't forget that. Write that down. A malignant narcissist. This is the most physically dangerous. These motherfuckers would kill you. The ones who turn manipulation into full-blown domination. They trying to dominate you. See, a nigga like me, I'm a covert spiritual narcissist. But I'm not going to try to hurt you or kill you. I'm going to try to kill your mind. But I'm not going to try to physically hurt you. See, I'm going to tell you the definition of a malignant narcissist. This is the final form, okay? They're not just emotionally abusive. They're dangerous, okay? They gaslight. They isolate. They financially trap you. And when that fails, guess what? They explode. They explode. That's when the threats come. The holes in the wall. The intimidation and silence. The rage when you say no. This isn't about love, y'all. This is about complete control. Control of your voice, your space, and your fear response. I'm going to tell y'all from the self-aware narcissist view, from me. As a narcissist, look, I know the different levels. Some just want admiration. Some just want validation. But the malignant ones, them niggas, they want possession. If they feel like you're slipping, they'll weaponize everything. Sex, kids, money, movement, your safety. And if you ever dare to expose them, that's when they get violent. That's when they get violent. Because exposure to malignant nurse feels like death. So they fight back like they're surviving. Even if you're the one actually in danger. See, I'm gonna tell y'all, look. Violence isn't anger, okay? I'm gonna say this for everybody. Violence is anger. It's ego in crisis. It's ego in crisis, okay? A narcissist becomes violent when a false self breaks. And the only thing left is rage, shame, and desperation. You didn't cause it. You just stopped obeying it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, they didn't get violent because you disrespected them. They get violent because you finally respected yourself. And the most dangerous narcissist is the one who feels you slipping and knows you'll never come back. See, who else has dealt with this level of danger before? Who dealt with a malignant, yo? Let me see something. You said, am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I got 2 fate. No cap. I got my jaw swollen. I ain't gonna lie. I got a fat ass cheek right now. Shit hurt. We good though, y'all. Ask me some questions. You said he broke 3 ribs. See, that's what I'm saying. You said, why am I up? Because pain. You never had a toothache. You must have never had a toothache before. You can't sleep when you got a toothache, brother. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. No cap. This shit ain't no joke. I could breathe. I'm talking. I'm good. Ask me some questions, y'all. I'm here. I'm alive. We working. I'm here. I wouldn't be on if I was fully dead, okay? I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Ask me some questions, focus. Shout out to the ones that care, though. I appreciate y'all. You asking a question. Hold on, Kiara. Who you yelling at? I just woke up. Kiara, stop playing me. I just woke up. I know you ain't talking to me. I'm a covert spiritual narcissist. You feel me? That's the type of nigga I am. Don't mention my name if you mention them bodies. Don't mention my name if you mention your body. Somebody block that nigga Woody. They want attention, man. Get him up out of here. Block him. I need my moms. Block him. If they come at my ego, I'm sick too. I'm not tolerating that. I ain't tolerating that bullshit today. I'm gonna let everybody know. If you come at me, you're getting blocked. I'm here to help it and teach y'all, man, with a toothache. I ain't here to argue with y'all today, bro. Block all that shit. We protecting our energy today. I'm here for the ones that want to learn. If you want to learn, ask me a question. If you here trolling, wasting your time, fuck up out my line. I need my moms to block every negative comment. Go through the list right now. Clear the shit so I can focus. I'm not even in the right mindset. I got a toothache. I can't argue with y'all niggas today, bro. I'm trying to teach y'all. Block all they ass. You feel me? If I'm not replying, get out my live then. I can't. It's 100 people in here. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm only one person. I dropped so much game already. Play this live back. You'll see. I drop game every time I talk. I want to hear myself talk. Shit, you want to hear me talk too. You hear too. You obsessed because you going to be here all live until I end this motherfucker. No cap. Now ask me some questions. I think y'all forgetting I'm a self-aware narcissist. That is true. They narcissists too. They try to argue with me, man. They watching me. They obsessed with me. They watching me. That shows y'all who really obsessed. You feel me? Oh yeah, yeah. I see. I see some good questions now. Now I starting to see something. You said, why won't my ex get his stuff out of my storage unit? We haven't spoken in months and he moved on. Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna tell you, look, because leaving his stuff behind keeps a string tied to your energy. You know what I'm saying? It keeps a string tied to your energy. And narcissists love leaving strings, even when they already left the room. It's not about the items, okay? I want you to understand it's not about the items. It's about the invisible control. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm gonna tell you. Narcissists do this all the time. They forget their things, they stall, they delay, and then they ghost the pickup. You feel me? Why? Because as long as something of theirs is in your space, they believe a part of them still lives in your mind. And if they ever want to circle back, they've kept the door cracked open. See, even if they're dating someone else, y'all, even if they're done with you, you know what I'm saying? They want to be forgettable. Unforgettable. They want to be unforgettable. We never want to be forgettable. Let me tell y'all. Listen, let me talk to you. Look, the storage unit is symbolic. You feel me? Because you said the storage unit. He ain't picking up from the storage unit, right? Like I said, it's symbolic. This is what it says. This is what it says. This is what it says. This is what that storage unit says. It says, I still have access to you. You're still holding a piece of me. I can come back when I want. You know what I'm saying? No cap. See, I'm going to tell y'all, look, from the self-aware narcissist mindset, y'all. If I was in that mindset, I'd leave my things too if I was him. On purpose. Not because I needed them, but because I wanted you to be reminded of me every time you saw them shits. Every time you saw them items in that storage unit. You know what I'm saying? It was a quiet way to hunt your peace, to keep you wondering. Is he ever coming back? Why won't he come get his shit? Why won't he come get this? That's the point right there. Confusion is control. I told y'all, all we want is control. Now I'm going to tell you what to do now. Look, this is what you do right now, Queen. Give him a deadline. This your power move, okay? This is what to do right now. You give him a deadline. In writing, though. Okay? You give him a deadline in writing. In writing. If you feel me? Look, after that, get rid of it. Sell it. Trash it. Donate it. If he cared, he had picked it up by now, okay? Because your piece is not a storage unit for his ego. You know what I'm saying? I hope you got that, though. If I'm a self-aware narcissist, do I still project the behavior? No. I'm helping y'all. Go watch my page. Go watch my videos. Go read my books. You'll see what I do. That's what I do every day. Save lives. I was forced to this. I'm not about to get on here and say I'm perfect, though. Yeah, I know I don't cap. I know I don't cap. I'm not perfect, but I'm changing, though, for sure. I'm in my year 5 healing journey. You get what I'm saying? This shit ain't easy. I have withdrawals every fucking day. You feel me? Hey, y'all, tap the screen, y'all. TikTok, tap the screen. I'm going to YouTube. Niggas ain't. What y'all got, YouTube? What's up? What questions y'all got? I was forced to realize. I mean, we all know. I was just forced to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cause my karma. I almost died like 6, 7 times. You feel me? Literally. Got stabbed, all type of shit. You too. What's up? Word up. All right, y'all. I'm about to bring some people up. Y'all can come up here and ask me some questions, man. All right, but don't trauma dump. Just let me know what he did and what you need clarity on. All right, like 2 minutes, max 2 minutes up here. I'm gonna help y'all. Feel me? If you want to come up here for questions, join. Let you talk, so I can help you and give you clarity. Because if you trauma dump, it's only gonna keep you in the cycle. It's not gonna really help you. You're gonna be in a game where it's not meant for you to win, and that's not what we want. Feel me? Yeah. Yup. I talk about what's a spiritual. If y'all want to know a covert spiritual narcissist, y'all better go on my CT, my community. That's the shit we talk about. That's the exclusive stuff. You only get that in the community, man. The link in my bio. If you really want to know. I don't really be on this. We be in the community every day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we marry y'all. We married to trap you. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. You said they don't want to believe me, Deonta. They think this shit a game. It's all about control. We trying to tell them shit. They think this shit a game. Did we change for the new supply? Yeah. At first, I'm gonna be nice to her. Then she gonna get the real bust. She gonna get broken down because she a victim too. We don't change for the better. I just change in the beginning. I go from mean to you. Look, I discard you. I mean, and then I change when I meet another supply. I change to that good same person that you met me as. That love bombing phase. I go back into love bombing mode, and then she gonna get broken down like a Christmas tree later. She not no more important than you. A supply is a supply. Feel me? We don't give a fuck about none of that. You said, why did he marry me? Why did he physically hurt me? Why is he letting the new girl hurt me? Because marriage was never about love to him. It was about ownership. And the violence wasn't passion. It was punishment for not submitting. And I'm going to answer your first question. You said, why did he marry you? Because he married you because you were valuable. You had loyalty, love, stability, identity. A narcissist marries the woman he thinks will build him up and stay, even when he breaks her down like a Christmas tree. Second one is, you said, why did he physically hurt me? Because you stopped obeying, or you challenged the lie, or you tried to leave. And for abusive men, pain becomes a tool to regain control. That's not love. This is domination. And you said, why is he letting the new girl hurt me? Because it keeps you emotionally hooked. He wants you watching, reacting, comparing, hurting. That new girl is being used as a weapon. It's called, I know what we call this, yo. What is it called? Let me see you pay attention. It start with a T. It start with a T. When we mix women up, or people try to get you jealous, what is that called? What is that called? It's a what? There you go, Loca. Oh, I love to see it. I love it. Y'all making the teacher proud around this motherfucker. Triangulation. Yes, sir. PhD. Rashay. They be taking their notes. I love it. Y'all learning. Yeah. There you go. That's triangulation, like I said. See, that's why he let a new girl hurt you. Because it keeps you emotionally hooked. He wants you watching, reacting, comparing, hurting. That new girl's being used as a weapon called triangulation. If she's attacking you, it's because he's feeding her a story and he enjoys the chaos. And I'm going to tell you the truth that will free you. See, he didn't marry you because you were safe. He married you because you were strong. You know what I'm saying? And he hurt you because he wanted your strength to become fear. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is what you do now. You stop engaging with the new girl. Document everything. Block where you can. If he has ever been physical, treat him as dangerous, not emotional. Treat him as dangerous, not emotional, okay? If he physical. Your safety matters more than closure. You feel me? God damn. Oh, you got that? You said, my ex has a new girlfriend and tries to cheat with me. I'm going to say this, look. Because he doesn't miss you. He misses his power and how powerful he felt when he had access to you. And cheating isn't about desire, okay? It's about domination. I'm going to tell you the real reason why he's circling back, Christina. Look, he doesn't want you back. He wants you stuck. You know what I'm saying? He wants you stuck. If he can get you to cheat with him, he gets 3 wins. He get 1, power. She still wants me. He get 2. Shame. You feel guilty. He feels in control. 3 is chaos. It ruins your healing and his new relationship at the same time. See, he's not cheating on her because you're better. He's cheating because narcissists are addicted to having options they don't deserve. See, I'm going to tell you from my view, self-aware narcissist view, see, if I was in that mindset, I hit up my ex just to see, can I still reach to her soul? Can I ruin her peace? Can I play both sides and still come out on top? It's not about you, though, Christina. It's about his ego needing to know that you're not free. You feel me, though? I'm going to tell you, Christina, look, this is what you do. Now, right now. This is spiritual and strategic, okay? Block. You block them. Don't explain. No messages. No ego war. No, I'm better than her energy. Because the moment you entertain it, you become his supply and her scapegoat. And the truth is, he's not loyal to her. He's not in love with you. He in love with control. You feel me? See, he don't want you. He wants to know if he still owns a piece of you. Don't let a man who chose someone else steal access to your spirit. Block that boy, heal the woman, and protect your peace. Feel me? No cap. Man. I want to come up here. Request to come up. Let's talk. Come on. I got a toothache, y'all. I'm on antibiotics right now. Let's go. When this shit wear off, I'm getting off. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna wear off in probably like 2-3 hours. I'm on pain medicine, all type of shit. I can't sleep. The medicine gonna wear off, so I'm trying to help as much people as we can. You heard? No cap. My jaw look like a fucking bowling ball. Nah, it went down a little bit. But we here, man. Come on, ask me some more questions. Cause this antibiotic saving a nigga right now. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. I'll be trying to go to sleep. Ask me a question though. Two-Face the words. Word up. You said I've asked 5 questions, do answer 0. You won't even follow me, nigga. Get out my life. You been asked 5 questions, but you don't follow me. You just one of them using ass people. Get out my life. Now you follow me, man. Fuck out my life, man. You niggas be crazy. Ask me questions. Y'all be really begging me to answer y'all, but you can't even do nothing for free follow. I don't, man, bro. Like, I'm gonna help everybody. Even if you don't follow me, I will help you, but don't beg me, nigga. You begging the wrong one. At least follow me if you're gonna beg me. That's it. All right. Now, let's go. Who we can help? We helping everybody. I'm helping. I don't mind helping nobody, bro. Everybody I see, I help. If you would have followed me, I probably would have saw you. Shit. I'm on here with 80, 90 people, family. I got you. I got you. I'm here. I got y'all. I want you to ask questions, but I gotta be able to see y'all, feel me? No cap. That's why I come on here, to help everybody that come in here, man. But I gotta be able to see y'all. Y'all want me to bring people? Yeah, come up here. I'll bring y'all up. Come on. Come up here for a minute or two. Ask two questions. I'll get everybody come here, ask 2 questions. Request to join. I'll answer and break it down. I'll give you a breakdown, the code. I'm gonna give you a breakdown, and I'm gonna give you advice. I'm gonna let you know what you're going through, and I'm gonna give you clarity on it, and I'm gonna give you advice on how to get through it. This your chance. Request to join. You feel me? Oh, she said you want to know more about malignant narcissists? I got you. This shit about to get dark. Y'all want to know more about the malignant narcissist, y'all chat? This is the most physically dangerous narcissist. Put a Christmas tree in the chat. I'm about to break this shit down like a Christmas tree. Because a lot of y'all don't know what y'all dealing with. You dealing with a fucking psychopath, dude. I ain't gonna lie. Put a Christmas tree, y'all. We just getting started around the smoke. Chat. Alright, y'all. Listen to me, man. Listen. Let's talk about the malignant narcissist, y'all. All fucking man. The malignant. A malignant narcissist is the most dangerous type. They not just toxic, not just manipulative, okay? Listen. This is the one who mixes narcissism with paranoia, sadism, and violence. Like, they don't just want to hurt you, okay? They don't just want to hurt your feelings. They want to break your spirit and control your fear. And I'm going to tell you, here's how you know that it's a malignant narcissist. This is how you know if you're dealing with a malignant, y'all. Look, I'm going to tell you. See, listen, number 1, y'all, is they enjoy your pain. Write these signs down real quick. I need y'all to write these down. Write these down. I'm gonna go for all my notes, all my empaths, my dark empaths, my intelligent people who like to write notes. Listen, this one is for y'all. Okay? This is right. This is you put for the title. This is how you know if you're dealing with malignant narcissists. And then now I'm about to give y'all the answers, okay? For the first answer, put number 1. Number 1 is they enjoy your pain. Okay? Number 2 is they threaten you when you set boundaries. Okay? Write that down. This is how you know you're dealing with a malignant narcissist, okay? I'm telling you. And you better realize these now before it get worse. Number 3 is they isolate you from family and friends. Okay? Number 4 is they punish you for saying no. If they punish you for saying no, that's a malignant. Number 5 is they stalk, harass, or won't let you leave. You feel me? They stalk, harass, or won't let you leave. You know what I'm saying? Write this down, y'all, please. And go through this list. And if you go through this list, if you see any of these shits, you dealing with a demon. The worst demon, though. The malignant. I'm talking Jeffrey Dahmer. Listen, number 6 is they destroy your reputation after you escape. You hear me? They destroy your reputation after you escape. And number 7, y'all, is this is how you know you're dealing with a malignant narcissist. Is they get calm right before they explode. You hear me? They get calm right before they explode. See, and yes, I'm going to say this clearly. See, some of them, they can become real lethal, especially when you leave, expose them, or they feel their control slipping. See, the most dangerous time is when you're trying to exit. Okay, like when you deal with a malignant narcissist, like the most dangerous time it really gets when you're trying to exit. That's when that fucking mask come off, boy. That mask slip. If you dealing with this level, Don't talk it out. If you're dealing with this level, don't talk it out. Move smart, document, tell someone, get support and protect your life. You feel me? I hope y'all heard that, man, cause just go through that list, y'all, please, cause if you're dealing with that list, you're dealing with a malignant narcissist. Y'all need to come to the community and CTU, man. That's why I teach the difference between toxic, narcissistic, and malignant, because at this level, it's not about heartbreak. It's about safety, okay? Y'all need to get... It's not about heartbreak. You shouldn't be trying to be with a malignant. Like, that motherfucker gonna kill you. I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas is... And they'll feel like you deserve it. You feel me? Let's hit like 30K, 40K likes on my real ones. Tap that screen on TikTok, man. The more you tap the screen, the more I can see you. I'm gonna answer all y'all questions. You feel me? Yeah, she said, you heard that? She said that's what he said. I deserve it. I told y'all. Yeah, we feel like you deserve that shit. I told you deserve it. You deserve this shit. That's how they feel, man. You don't deserve it. But they'll hurt you and laugh and feel like you deserve it. You feel me? Thank you for your advice. You're welcome, Christina. Follow me back. Because you're going to need it. It's going to help you heal. No cap. I need all y'all to follow me back, because when I come on here, y'all, I'm here for y'all. Like, I just come on here and come on here to help y'all. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Because I already know all the shit I did, all the shit we do. So I just be trying to expose the other side of the dark world. We love targeting nice people. We like empaths, man. And all we want is fucking control. Feel me? Clarity. That's something we won't give you. Never. Never, 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 never. Ask me some questions. You said, how can I be a sober narcissist when narcissists know who they are? You think we don't know who we are? That's why you need to follow me, because you misguided. That's what I'm here for. People like you who think narcissists don't know what the fuck they doing or don't know that they're narcissists. Oh, we know. We just don't give a fuck. No cap. Oh, we know. That nigga know. I promise you he know. Just because he don't admit it don't mean he don't know. Okay? Y'all know, I'm telling y'all, I don't need nobody to believe me. I don't want y'all to believe me. You gonna fuck around and find out yourself. The ones who deal with a narcissist, it's a lot of women in here that deal with narcissists. Y'all got baby daddy by narcissists. You got kids. They know. They know everything I say is the fact. And no, they know. They know, man. Like, y'all ain't gotta believe shit I say, man. You gonna fuck around and find out. I'm the type to just give y'all information and y'all do what the fuck y'all want with it. I'm just gonna put it out there. Y'all do what y'all want with it. I don't care if you take it or leave it. But just know, don't say that nigga from TikTok ain't warn you. Don't say Mir the Chosen One ain't warn you when you do find out the hard way. Okay? Because I'm here to save you. I'm not here to brag about this shit. I'm not here to be proud of what I did. I'm here to actually wake people up from the darkness that I used to do. You feel me? Like, I'm not proud of the shit I used to do. That shit, I never loved myself. I didn't love myself when I was doing that shit. We don't love ourselves. We low vibrational, insecure ass people. The narcissist you dealing with right now, they don't love that shit fake. All that shit, that persona, that image, that shit was fake. All my whole life, that shit was fake. My whole life was fake. That shit was fake. That's why I'm here to tell y'all this now, bro. I could tell y'all whatever. We could talk about narcissism for fucking 25 hours all day. If you see me, we could talk or have a regular conversation. Whatever you want to know, I would tell you. I'm telling you, man, this shit. Empaths, y'all don't know because y'all good. Y'all good people. Y'all the people we need more of. They created jail for a reason. They created jail for people like narcissism, for psychopaths. They created jail for people like that. If it wasn't no jail, oh man, it'd be bad. There would be no consequences. I missed some more questions though, y'all. Let's go. About to break this shit down. You said, do narcissists usually have childhood trauma? Yeah. Either they got childhood trauma, or as a child, like in my case, I was praised. That's how narcissism forms. Either too much praise or too much childhood trauma, abandonment. You know what I'm saying? But that does not excuse the fact for the abuse we do to you. And that's where y'all empaths go wrong. That's why we target y'all, because y'all try to help a nigga. You trying to save a nigga. You trying to fix me because of my trauma. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Exactly, Lindsay. You had trauma and abuse, and you an empath. See, you don't hurt. You ain't out here hurting people on purpose. At least if you do make a mistake, you feel bad. We don't. We do. We feel good. We chuckle after hurting you, after seeing you cry, after you seeing chase us. We get a feed off of that shit. You feel me? I told y'all, dark empaths. We scared of dark empaths. We fear them. We obsess and fear them at the same time. It's crazy because they mirror us. They know how to read us. They know how to expose us. Like, they know how to read us without us even talking. It's scary. Y'all need to get my Dark Empath book. Amazon. I told y'all. That book got like 20,000 sales. You know what I'm saying? It's going to help. It's not because, I'm not telling y'all because I wrote it. It's because the knowledge that's in that book. A lot of y'all in here are dark empaths, are becoming dark empaths, and you don't know that. That you got to activate that power, or you're going to continue to be drained and abused, because we target empath, but woo! Don't get me started on dark empaths, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Lena, thank you for the gift. I appreciate you. You said, do they want poly relationship? A poly? No. Narcissists don't want poly relationship. They want poly control. You heard? It's a difference. Poly control, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Look, I'm going to break it down, though. Look, see, they don't want openness, okay? They want options without consequences. You hear me? They want options without consequences. They don't want honesty. They want a harem of loyalty. A harem of loyalty with none of the responsibility. Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you that's the psychology of narcissist control. See, a real poly relationship is built on communication, consent, emotional maturity, transparency. But a narcissist version of poly is different. It's secrets, triangulation, jealousy games. You belong to me, but I don't belong to you type shit. You know what I'm saying? They call it open, but the only thing open is your tolerance for betrayal. They call it open, but the only thing open is your tolerance for betrayal. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all from the software narcissist point of view. See, if I'm a narcissist and I mention poly, if I mention poly to you, baby girl, look, I'm not about, like, it's not about sexual freedom, no. It's not about me just wanting to be sexual freedom. It's about emotional leverage. I want to rotate attention, affection, sex, and loyalty without giving full intimacy to any one person. I want options, not partnerships. Because the moment I'm truly seen, I feel exposed. So I spread myself out. Not out of love, but survival. It's survival. See, they don't want a poly lifestyle. They want a harem of supply. People who fight for their attention while they avoid accountability. They weaponize freedom to hide emotional cowardice. You know what I'm saying? No cap. You said, how you know if you're the chosen one? I'm going to tell y'all know I'm the chosen one. Because you've been through hell that should have destroyed you. This how you know. You've been through hell that should have destroyed you, but instead, it woke you up. Because every time you tried to blend in, God exposed you. But because betrayal didn't break you, it birthed you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you signs you're the chosen one. Listen, number one is you always felt different, even in your own family. Like you were the black sheep, the scapegoat, the truth teller. That's one sign. Number two is people hate you for no reason or obsessed with your energy. They either hate you for no reason or they obsessed with your energy because your light reveals their darkness. Another sign is you attract broken people and they either transform or try to drain you because your presence is spiritual activation. You know what I'm saying? Another sign is you go through repeated spiritual warfare and still come back stronger. See, that wasn't bad luck. That was training. You know what I'm saying? Another sign is you lost everything and didn't lose your mind. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all been through a lot. Y'all probably been homeless and all of this shit, but y'all never lost that mind. You a chosen one. You feel me? You didn't just survive. You decoded the storm. You survived the humiliation ritual. You feel me? See, being chosen isn't about being perfect. It's about being called, even when you feel unqualified. See, God doesn't pick the strongest. He picks the ones who can't be broken the way others were. Okay? You've been rejected, attacked, lied on, isolated, humiliated. Not because you're a curse, but because you're carrying something dangerous to darkness. And that's why the enemy fights you harder. You're not regular. You're a chosen one. Oh, they can't hear me. Y'all can't hear me? What the fuck? Can y'all hear me, chat? Can y'all hear me? Oh my God, bro. Hold on. I got a new mic, y'all. How about now? How about now? How about now? I got a new mic, my bad, y'all. These shits be tripping. And this shit, hey, you feel me? As long as y'all can hear me. We locked in? Christmas tree, y'all can hear me. Yeah, no, that's the green light. Like I was saying, my chosen ones, though. You feel me? I want to tell y'all, like, being chosen isn't about being perfect, okay? Like I said, it's about being called, even when you feel unqualified. See, God doesn't pick the strongest. He picks the ones who can't be broken the way others were. You've been rejected, attacked, lied on, isolated, humiliated, not because you're cursed, but because you're carrying something dangerous to darkness. And that's why the enemy fights you harder. See, you're not regular. You're activated. You're a fucking chosen one. You feel me? But that's how you know. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of y'all. It's a lot of y'all in here, man. Y'all, I know. I can feel it. I see. You've been fighting most of your life. Exactly. You're not the average person. You definitely ain't regular. You feel me, friends? Cena? Who wanna come up here and ask a nigga a question? Ask me two questions. You say get some tea for that call. I need somebody to come take care of a nigga. I've been sick. I got a toothache. I'm all fucked up. I'm on antibiotics right now, y'all. That's the only reason I'm up. Once these wear off, I'm out of here. I'm going back to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. I'm out of here. I don't even get sick, but my tooth hurts like a motherfucker. I got toothache, and I be try. I can't talk. I be so frustrated, bro. I got so much shit for y'all. Hey, I got so much stuff to say for y'all. I got so much to say for y'all. I'm trying to help everybody I can. You say get some clove oil? All right, let me get some today. I'm gonna try to see what that do. It's gonna help. I got some brown Listerine. I got some antibiotic, all this other shit.
Hello?
What's up? How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yep. I'm letting everybody come up here. Everybody, I got ask two questions.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Y'all got 2 questions, man. I'm gonna help y'all, okay? What's up? Talk to me.
I hear you really, really low.
Can y'all hear me? Cause she can't hear me. Come on.
You good now?
Hold up.
Hello?
Hello, you can hear me? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good now. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh. Hey, y'all, look, I'm about to bring people up now, y'all. Y'all can ask me 2 questions, okay? Come up here, 2 questions. Let me know what's up. Talk to me.
Okay. I've been wondering about this. Okay, I've been no contact for about as much time as we haven't been together, some months. Um, I love the stepkids. Would I trigger the narcissist if I see the stepkids?
You said you love this. You say you love the stepkids. You can hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. It would trigger him, but I'm gonna tell you this. I need y'all to really hear this, cause this is a great question. Okay, this is a great question. Like a lot of y'all don't understand. See, Loca,
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna break this down. Listen. You say you've been no contact, right? You've been no contact
Yeah, no
for
contact.
months. She said she been no contact for months. For the ones that didn't hear, I need y'all to hear this, cause this is educational.
No contact for almost 3 months.
Yeah, I heard you. And you still love the stepkids. Would that trigger the narcissist? Yes, because the narcissist doesn't want you to love what they can't control anymore. And your bond with those kids reminds them of the power you used to hold, the love they could never fake. Now, let me tell you, narcissists don't care about the emotional safety of the children, okay? They care about control, optics, and leverage, okay? See, so when you stay connected to the kids, even after no contact, they feel exposed. They know you're still loved in the house they used to own emotionally. You know what I'm saying? It makes
Yeah.
them feel replaced. It makes them feel powerless. It makes them feel forgotten. You know what I'm saying? And narcissists hate feeling irrelevant. So now look, I'm gonna tell you from my view, self-aware narcissist point of view. See, listen, when I was in that mindset, the woman loving kids more than she loved me, like that would make you feel weak. Or not even my kids. In my case, it was like my nephews. You feel me? It was like my nephews and stuff like that. You feel me? Like she loving my nephews more than me because my nephew like my son. So like this is what happened. Like that made me feel weak because I knew like she left me, but still like my nephew still adored her. That's what happened with Emily. Y'all know about Emily. My nephew, he loved Emily, bro. Emily on the cover of Dark Impact book. I always tell y'all. But look, like I said, she left me, but like they still adored her. And if I couldn't use like my nephew or the kid, whatever, to guilt her, punish her, or pull her back in, I try to cut access completely. Not to protect my nephew or the kids, but to protect my fucking ego. You hear me? Now look, I'm gonna tell you what to do right now, Log. Look. See, this is what you do now. This is spiritual and strategic, okay? Now look. See, you loving those kids was real, okay? And they'll never forget the peace you brought. But if contact if contact with them opens the door for narc games, triangulation, guilt tripping, or manipulation, you have to protect your peace first. Okay? See, that's not abandonment. That's called discernment. It's okay? See, you're not just healing from him, you're healing from everything he used to keep you tied. You know what I'm saying? Listen, your love was real. His control wasn't. And sometimes protecting your peace is the greatest gift you can give those kids long term. You know what I'm saying? See, they'll remember who made them feel safe, even if you had to walk away. You know what I'm saying? Even if you
Yeah.
had to walk away. Don't forget that though.
So I was talking to my friend today, and I was telling her how I miss the kids, and I don't want the kids to think I abandoned them. So I was telling her that I want to heal a little more, like maybe 6 months, hopefully, because right now, thank you for this TikTok live and these lessons. If I was woke before, I am more woke now than ever. And a lot of things have hurt deep because obviously we assume, we think we know, but hearing it from you, it kind of gives us that closure because you are a narcissist. You're the person that we're trying to get that closure from and the answers from. So it hurts, but it also gives you like a mental clarity. Like ever since I started coming into your life, like the past 4 nights, I want to say, like I'm still going through things, but I just feel this like mental clarity, like even more than what I felt when it was my time that I woke the fuck up.
I'm gonna say
So
this.
I was telling my friend, like, what about if I like heal, like a good amount that I feel like I can't, I won't be dragged in or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, the summer, even like the summer, see the kids in the summer or something like that. Like the kids love their yeah. Like it's so fucked up, bro.
I'm gonna say this. Okay, look. See, I'm gonna say it's okay. Look, take a deep breath. Look, you didn't abandon them. You protected your spirit. Okay, listen,
Yeah.
and they'll never forget that. Kids may not have the words, but they remember the energy. You know what I'm saying? You were the peace. You were the safe space. You were the one showed up emotionally, not just physically. So you healing is not abandoning them. Okay, you healing is proof that your love was never fake. See, you said hear from me give you closure because you're narcissist. That's the point. They would never give you closure, but I will because I'll tell you the truth. We'll never say you were too real to control, too healing to keep, and you're too powerful to praise. That's why he let you go. That's why he punished you. That's why he tried to block your love from the kids because he couldn't block your impact. You know what I'm saying? See, narcissists know the kids love you, but instead of honoring that, they feel threatened by it. Because if the kids keep loving you, they might start seeing him clearly, and that would shatter his illusion. So what does he do? He cut access, twist the story, play victim. Not to protect them, but to protect his ego. You know what I'm saying? See, you weren't just loving him, you were protecting them. You didn't walk away from the kids, you walked away from the mask. And one day, when they feel safe enough to ask questions, your name would still feel like home. You know what I'm saying? See? I hope I helped you though, no cap. Think that was good. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too.
No cap. Thank you. Your family. You can always be here.
Thank you.
Thank you. What's up? Lyndon, we got 2 questions. Everybody asked 2 questions. I'm getting so many requests. We're gonna help as much people as we can. Okay, what's up? How you doing?
Greetings, everyone. Thank you for the
How you doing?
Can you can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Y'all can hear her? I can hear you.
Yes, I just wanted to ask something. I've been with my. I'm on the phone. No. I just want to ask something. I've been with my NAC for 4 years. When we had a baby, we have a baby. He's 2. I was not aware about a thing called
Well, you said
narcissism.
4 years? How
Yeah,
long?
4
Okay,
years.
4 years. Okay.
We had a baby. Yes, and he was nice for the whole year or 8 months or so, and then I got pregnant the next year. But I think he started to devalue me when I was pregnant because he will check out, he would go, not come back. He's into this. He's into e-hailing business. He's doing Uber and Bolt. So I thought to myself, no, he's working, but I could feel in my spirit something is very off. He was cold. He was not the same as he was anymore, and I thought maybe it's my problem. But what I want to ask is this: I want to be brutally honest. As embarrassing as it is, um, he, I think he took me back. I went back to him 3 times, and the last time he said to me, "No, actually, come back. I'm willing to change." Then he was worse. Every time I go back, he gets worse and meaner, and the cheating gets worse. Everything just gets magnified. The swearing, and he started being physically abusive, using my divorce to destroy me, my family, everything I shared with him because I loved him. He used it against me. And when I met him, I thought, shame, he's broken. He's such a loving person. He just needs somebody to love. But it started off with money. At the time I was working, I was paying for everything, and he moved in with me. I wouldn't mind. I would give him my bank account. He'll say
What's your
spend with
question,
this
Queen?
business.
I see where it's going. I know what he doing, but what's your question? Because I got the answer.
My question, okay, my question is this. I decided not to take his calls anymore at all, even though we share a baby, because every time he calls, he's like, he will insult me and he will be difficult and he will call, I don't call. So I blocked and I unblocked him because he said he wants to support his child because I'm not working, I'm homeless right now. He will text and say, hi, give me the address where you're staying. I want to send Uber Eats so that my son can have diapers and food. He never does send anything. Or he will text and say, hi, somebody's coming to give the babies his stuff. Nobody comes. So I'm now in a position that I don't know what he's trying to do because I don't answer his calls, but this texting and promising things that he never does, should I block him? I think I just have to block him once and for all because he never does anything for the baby. And if he really wants to see his son, I think he should take me to court. Family here in South Africa, we
I
call it
got you. Look,
family
I
court.
got you.
Yeah,
Let
he
me
should.
let me talk to you. I got you. Look, see, listen. First, I'm gonna say this: you're not weak. You're waking up. Okay. Listen, you didn't stay because you're dumb. You stayed because you had hope. But now you're seeing that every time you go back, it costs you more of your peace, your power in your life. You know what I'm saying? See, let me tell you. Look, a narcissist will be sweet long enough to get the baby, and then switch, punish, and control, and then use your own survival, like the divorce, the money, motherhood as weapons. See, this isn't love, this is warfare. Every time he calls, it's not to connect, it's to confuse, to keep you hooked emotionally, even if he ain't helping you financially. You get what I'm saying? That phone ringing is a trapdoor. You get what I'm saying? That phone ringing is a trapdoor. Let me tell you, from the point of view of a self-aware narcissist, from my mindset, see, from me to you, we know when you're homeless. We know when you're vulnerable. That's exactly when we try to reach back out because broken women are easier to manipulate. If you block him now, you're not being petty. You're reclaiming your power. You're saying this time, I'm not letting pain answer the phone. You know that? See, you don't owe him access just because you share a child. You don't owe him forgiveness for the damage he won't even admit to. And you damn sure don't owe him another chance to break you. You block him, not out of anger, but out of alignment. You hear me? Because your piece is too expensive to keep putting on layaway. See, I'm just telling you. I hope I helped you.
Yes.
Ask you a question. You got another question? I'm here for you.
Yes, I got another question. When he discarded me, the last time he said to me, I will never ever get back to you again. And I don't want to say what he said, he was just cursing me. And I said to him, you know what? I think this is my answer to him. I said, I'm the only one who knows that you're a narc and that you are hollow. And I know that you love mommy. Now I know who you are. And you know what? Yes, I still love you. I did. I said, yes, I still love you. I was hoping after no contact for 3 months, when I see you as you're reaching out to me, you'll be a different. And he says, no, I was here to tell you that I will never take you back. You're the worst mistake in my life. And I think this is the final discard. I am going to block him. I just wanted to know that am I doing the right thing? Because I think this him texting me, he's what was the word in English? He's delaying my healing. He's trying to keep me. What he will ask, where are you? Are you still staying at your aunt's? Are you staying at your friend? So let me just block him and continue discard him. Let me do the permanent discard for him because he keeps on checking what am I doing, but I don't know how to put this.
Trust.
In a witting.
I got you. Look. I got you. Look. See. let me call it what it is, okay? When narcissist says I'll never come, listen, I'll never come back. That's not a promise. That's a threat to dress the ego. But when you say I know who you are and I still choose peace, that's not weakness. That's called liberation. Okay? Now I'm gonna tell you, he's not asking where you stay because he cares. He's asking because he wants access. He wants to know if you're still vulnerable. Wants to know if he can pop up, guilt you, love bomb you, or flip the story again. You get what I'm saying? See, but the moment you said, I know you're a narcissist and I still ain't taking you back, that's when the game ended. Now he'll keep checking to see if the door is really closed. In your silence, Your block will say way more than words. When y'all say I'm gonna tell you this, like when y'all say this, like I know you're a narcissist and I still love you. That don't humble us, okay? I want you to understand. That don't humble us. That makes us feel like we still got a hook in you, okay? But when you say I love you and I still choose to, you hear me? But when you say I love you and I still choose to leave, that's what shakes us. You know what I'm saying? That's what shakes us. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not leaving out of rage. You're leaving with clarity. That means the spell broke. You know what I'm saying? See, he wanted you confused. You chose clarity. He wanted you addicted. You chose awareness. And now that you see him clearly, you don't owe him access, explanations, or another second of your life. So yes, block him, not because you're bitter, but because you're free. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I hope I helped you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming up
Thank you
here.
so much.
I appreciate
Thank
you.
you. I'll block them because it's flaunting the new supply, is posting things, they're going out in the block. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to know what's going on.
Yep, you block his ass. That's your spirit talking right now. Waking up. You feel me? I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? If you ever need me, I'm here. You could book a one-on-one. You could join the Narcissist community. We here, CTU. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Your
Thank
situation
you
is
so
helping a
much.
lot of people. What's up? How you doing? If I'm really being honest.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Enjoying the line.
Thank you.
I'm the one that recommended the clove oil for your toothache. So clove oil and oil of oregano. Put those on there and it'll numb it and get rid of the infection.
Thank you for that. I really appreciate you.
You're welcome. My question is, my granddaughter is 7 years old and her father is a narcissist. He's never actually physically seen her. When my daughter was pregnant, we discovered that that's what it was, and we went no contact. Now, she's of age now that she's seriously inquiring about who the hell is her daddy. And we're debating about should we, try to reach him or whatever to be like, she wants to talk to you. We feel like it's not a good idea to do that, which is why we haven't been in touch. But do narcissists feel like a loss when they have children that they're not interacting with?
You said, do narcissists feel a loss?
Yeah, because he left us alone. Once we went no contact, he doesn't bother us at all. So should we just leave well enough alone, or is it?
I got you. I got you. I know what you're trying to. I got you. Look, listen to me. See, listen. I'm gonna say this. See, listen. No, because you said, do narcissists feel lost after not knowing their child? Basically, that's what you want to know. Now look. No, not in the way you think of a loss. Okay. See, they don't mourn a child's milestones. They don't feel guilt for missing birthdays. They don't cry at night wishing they could be better. What they miss is the image of fatherhood, not the responsibility. They miss the power, not the relationship. They miss the control, not the connection. See, a narcissist doesn't feel the loss of a child they never bonded with until that child becomes something they can use, control, or brag about. I'm going to tell you, look. See, a 7-year-old is smart, intuitive, and watching everything, okay? See, she doesn't need to know everything about who he is right now, but she does need the truth wrapped in emotional safety. See, say it like this. Say this. Say, your daddy isn't in your life, not because of you, but because he isn't healthy enough to be here. You know what I'm saying? See, that truth can be planted without weaponizing it. You see, no lies, no fantasy, and no blame. Just protection, honesty, and emotional wisdom. You know what I'm saying? See, look, I'm gonna tell you from somewhere narcissist mindset. See, listen, when I was in that narcissistic mindset, kids felt like obligations, not blessings. If I couldn't use them to control the mother, I didn't even feel the need to be present. So listen, if she asking will he ever feel bad, the answer is this: only when he sees the child loving someone else more than him. That's when the ego kicks in, not the heart. You know what I'm saying? See, your granddaughter isn't missing a father. She's being protected from a pattern. And the love you give her right now will be the foundation she stands on when she finally asks why he wasn't there. See, tell her the truth in love though, and then show her every day what safety really looks like. You know what I'm saying? See,
Okay.
you're leading the village now. You know what I'm saying? Keep
Yeah.
walking them home. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming up here. I hope I helped you.
You did. You just confirmed what I already knew, but I just wanted to ask someone that would just be honest.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm here for. Thank you for coming up here. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who else want to come up here, man? Before this motherfucking tooth medicine wear down. I got toothache, y'all. This shit's still working. I got some relief. Request to join up. I'm about to ask someone, cousin. Oh no, my PhD was good, K. K was good.
Hi.
What's good, K? It's just family, right? This CTU. What's up?
I'm good. I was thinking about how I can never be in this position again, especially with like a malignant narcissist. And one thing I realized was that they all have like this weird dark eyes. It doesn't matter what race it is. Like when I was going through AB, US, E, you know what I mean? Because TikTok, his eyes were turned black. And then when I looked at all the guys that I dated who were like violent or they hurt me in that type of way, they had all like dark eyes, like very empty, hollow eyes. And like that's something that even with women that I've seen, like this YT woman who is like a malignant narcissist, she has the same dark eyes and her eyes started off blue. So I'm like, am I tripping? Or is that something narcissists really like have, those dark eyes that switch whenever they're enjoying you in pain or like when you're upset?
That's a good question. I'm gonna tell you that. Look, see, you definitely ain't tripping. You're not crazy, and you're not the only one who seen that. Okay. See, but let me decode it the right way. Look, it's not that their eyes literally turn into demon eyes. Okay. It's that in a rage state, especially with a malignant narcissist, their body shifts. So what you're seeing is a switch. When a malignant narcissist gets triggered, you can see their pupils get bigger. You can see their face goes blank. You can see their voice gets colder. You can see their empathy shuts down, shuts completely off, and you can see their energy turns predatory. So it looks like their eyes go black because the human warmth leaves. That's the moment they stop seeing you as a person and start seeing you as a threat to their control. You know what I'm saying? And yes, malignant narcissists do have that switch. That's why they're the most dangerous, because once that switch flips, it's not about love. It's about domination. If you saw that look, believe it. That's your spirit warning you. Don't explain why. Don't minimize it and protect yourself. You get what I'm saying?
Thank you so much. One last question. What's the main difference in the expression of narcissism with women versus men? Because I've noticed a lot of women are very covert.
Say that again.
What's like the difference between the expression of narcissism between like women and men? Because I've noticed that a lot of women tend to be a lot more covert, like my mom. Very, very sneaky. But she's like the queen bee running everything, and all these men are her puppets.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you the difference now. Listen. See, let me break it down. The behavior is the same blueprint, but the delivery is different. You know what I'm saying? See, narcissistic men, they more overt, loud, aggressive, controlling in obvious ways. Obsession with power, status, image. You know what I'm saying? Uses intimidation. They like to use charm. They like to use their charm, intimidation, or success to dominate people. I'm explaining the men. These are the men first, okay? Another thing, they discard you through public humiliation, cheating, ghosting. They want you dependent financially or emotionally. You see the monster early, but you explain why. See, it's brute force manipulation. It's called brute force of manipulation. See, now I'm gonna tell you, narcissistic women. See, this, like you said, it's more covert. They master manipulators, but subtle. They uses guilt, emotional games, and silent control. They play the victim, even while causing chaos. They control people by withholding love, turning others against you. You know what I'm saying? They can destroy your self-worth while acting like a caring mom or supportive wife. They image obsess, but pretend to be humble. See, it's psychological warfare with a smile. Now I'm gonna tell you why I hit different. See, men usually destroy your confidence. Women usually destroy your reality. You know what I'm saying? Your mom might have never raised her voice, but she gaslight your childhood, triangulated the siblings, and made you question if you were the problem. She didn't hit you, she made you hit yourself spiritually. That's the covert game. And a lot of women run it because it's harder to detect and easier to justify. See, I'm gonna say the real. See, male narcs won't, like, they just want basically to dominate you, okay? A male narc just want to dominate you. Female narcs want to be inside your head forever. That's why the wound from a narcissistic mother can last longer than any romantic relationship, because it was your first identity imprint. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you this: narc men break your heart out loud. Narc women break your soul in silence. But once you learn the game, no narcissist or any gender can run it on you again. You know what I'm saying? I hope I answered your question, family.
Thank you so much. The book, guys, please get it. It's amazing.
Make sure y'all follow fucking Kate, man. She's smart as hell, yo. She in the CTU. She's in our community. No cap. Who else want to come up here? Ask me a question. Yeah, ask me 2 questions. You know what I'm saying? Cutie, what's up? Is that my cute? Let me stretch, bro. What's up? How you doing?
Hey,
How you doing?
so I was married to a malignant narcissist for 17 and a half years, right? And things I would go through, like, I don't understand, like, why I even stayed in the first place. Because when we were dating, in the very beginning, he choked me out until I blacked out. And I still stayed. That was, like, probably within the first month of dating. And he always had this way of making me feel like it was my fault. And he would apologize and stuff like that. But now that it's over, 17, actually, it's been almost 19 years now. And I still think about him, and I miss him, kind of, in a way, even though I'm living my life and I'm having a good life now. But I don't understand, like, why is it that I don't really stick on the negative things that happen? It's like I miss, like, our friendship, and I know that he's not even thinking about me at all, because he replaced me, like, literally as soon as I left. He moved another woman into our house. That's my question. Why can't I get over it? Why do I still think about him?
Okay. Let me say, you can hear me?
Yes.
Hold on, make sure you can hear me. Now, listen. You said, why do I still miss him after 19 years, even though he choked me the first month? See, I'm gonna tell you, because your brain didn't file him under danger. It filed him under survival. You know what I'm saying? See, that choking was the first warning. But after that, he did something even more damaging. He made you believe it was your fault.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's how malignant narcissists keep you trapped. They don't just hurt you, they rewrite reality until you start protecting the person who harmed you. So now, even years later, your mind doesn't replay the violence first. It replays the moments that gave you relief, because your nervous system got trained to chase the good moments like oxygen. See, that's why you can't focus on the bad moments. Not because they weren't real, but because your body learned this. If I remember the good, I can survive the pain. And him moving on like another woman into your house fast, that was never love. That was replacement. That was punishment. That was him proving he never bonded. He just possessed. See, and I'm gonna tell you the truth that frees you. See, you don't miss him. You miss the version of you that was still trying to make it work. You missed the hope. You missed the meaning you gave it. But that man was dangerous and you survived him. You're not crazy for still thinking about him. You're human. And that was just conditioning. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for real. Appreciate you. I hope I helped you. Did I help? Did I answer your question?
Yeah, it did. Just, you're right. I am human, and that's why I still think about it. You know, I consider myself to be an empath. But, you know, something else that's strange that's happening is like, so now that I'm dating, I'm dating women now strictly. I don't date men anymore. But I find myself taking on some of the traits and some of the things that he did. I'm not being violent, but some of the mental games or the coldness I find that I do in some of my relationships in order to take control. I just feel like I'm more aware and I'm not delusional in la la land anymore when I'm dating. I'm just like, I see that they are smitten and I feel like I have full, I'm aware and I'm very cold at times, or I'm very strict, or I might gaslight, I guess. I don't know. And I feel like I've taken on some of his traits.
Okay, I got you. See, I'm gonna say this. See, look. You said that she was the problem. No, she not the problem. Listen, I'm gonna break it down. Block her ass. Y'all just be saying dumb shit. That's all I talk about. Y'all be talking to uneducated people. Listen, you're not becoming him, okay? Listen, you're becoming someone who finally knows how to protect herself. You know what I'm saying? You used to lead with emotion. You said it now. Now you lead with awareness. You know what I'm saying? You used to let love drag you into fantasy. Now you watch people's pattern first. That's not cold. That's called clarity. See, when you've been with a narcissist, your nervous system gets rewired. You don't feel safe being soft anymore. You feel like if you're not 10 steps ahead, then you'll get played again. So what happens? You put up armor. You become selective. You cut quick. You stop romanticizing red flags. That's not you becoming heartless. That's you becoming intentional. You hear me? See, I'm gonna tell you from a self-aware narcissist mindset. See, we know we leave people colder because part of our game is to make you feel like you were too much, and then love bomb you when you try to soften again. You know what I'm saying? See, if you start picking up our traits, it doesn't mean you're turning to us. It means you're learning the psychological mechanics of protection. See, the difference is this: you still care, you still reflect, you still ask questions like this. Narcissists, we don't do that. You feel me? They don't sit on lives like this asking, did I get too cold? Hell no. See, you're not cold. You're just no longer available for confusion. You're not strict. You're just no longer bending your boundaries to feel love. You're not becoming a narcissist. You're becoming a version of you who can't be broken by one. You feel me?
Thank you.
Thank
That
you.
really,
Thank you for coming up here. I appreciate you. Don't forget that though. You're not one of us. You don't want to be. You way better than us. Okay.
thank you.
Thank you. What's up, Big Burr? You got a question?
What's up, man? Hi, I do have a question.
Talk to me. What's up?
Okay, so I've been in no contact for, I guess, almost a week now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, well, I'm trying to refrain from saying that he is a narcissist. I want to say probably my ex has narcissistic tendencies. But the one thing I've noticed the most is the lack of accountability. Like if I'm asking him to apologize for something, I have to drag it out. Do narcissists have the inability to take accountability?
You said, do we have the inability to take accountability?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Listen, narcissists don't just avoid accountability. They rewrite reality to make sure they're never the one at fault. You hear me? We make sure. Accountability means this: taking responsibility, reflecting on behavior, owning the impact, apologizing with change. Narcissists do none of that because accountability feels like ego death to them. See, to admit fault means this: I'm not perfect. I'm not in control. I'm not the victim. That's why when you bring up your pain, they flip it. They gaslight. They blame your tone. They talk about what you did in 2019. Anything but ownership. See, I'm gonna tell you from my mindset, from self-aware narcissist mindset. Okay, listen.
Sorry.
See, look. I used to dodge accountability like my life depended on it. You hear me? Because it did. My false self lie. See? If I took blame, if I took the blame, I couldn't control the story. So instead of saying sorry, so instead of me saying I'm sorry, I say, well, maybe if you didn't, you get what I'm saying? It's all deflection. It's all protection. It's never connection. You don't need him to admit it to prove it. You don't need to label to trust the pattern. And you don't need another week of silence to know you were right the first time. You know?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I just don't understand the why of, like, don't we all know humans are not perfect? So if we already know that, then why is it such a big task, or why does it seem such a...
Hold on, can y'all hear her?
Just apologize.
Say that again. I don't think they can hear you.
Sorry. What I was thinking is, like, all humans, we all know we're imperfect. So why is it such a great need to be perfect? You know, we're all flawed human beings. I don't understand. I don't know, maybe because I'm not a narcissist, I don't understand why they can't take accountability because you're not perfect. It's just an insecurity.
I'm gonna tell you this. Look, it's a good question. I know what you want to know, and I'm gonna break this shit down like a Christmas tree. Look, you said, why is there such a deep need to be perfect? Why can't narcissists take accountability? See, because to narcissists, accountability feels like annihilation. You feel me? It's not just oops, my bad. It's if I'm wrong, I'm worthless. If I'm flawed, I'll be abandoned. I'm gonna tell you, see, most people grow up being loved even when they mess up. Okay? But narcissists, they were only rewarded when they performed. Love was conditional. Respect was based on how good they looked. Safety came from being perfect. So they created a false self, a version of themselves that's always right, admired, or always in control. And that false self can't survive accountability. Because the moment they say, I hurt you, guess what? The fantasy shatters. The mask slips. And underneath it, shame, emptiness, fear of being seen. See, I couldn't take accountability for years because I didn't know who I was without being admired or praised. I felt like God. If someone told me I was wrong, I felt like I was dying inside. So I deflect. I will blame. I would gaslight. Twist your words. Not because I didn't understand what I did, but because I didn't have the emotional maturity to sit in that shit. You feel me? See, look. That's the difference between someone who's broken and healing and someone who's broken and hiding. You get what I'm saying? See, they don't need to be perfect. They need to be praised. They don't want to grow. They want to be worshipped. And accountability is a mirror they were never taught how to stand in front of. You get what I'm saying? It was never no cap. You feel me?
So
I hope I answered your question though. No cap.
Yeah, you did. This all came from childhood, essentially, like how you brought up your foundation, right? So it'll just shatter from everything your whole life, the way you thought about yourself and the way you had to perform for others, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like all of this shit. Like, I'ma just tell you this. Don't try to understand us, because you're gonna destroy yourself. You feel me? You better just run. I know you feel like you love him, but you stay in it. You got discernment. You're spiritual. Everything you saying and you ain't asking me, that's your discernment. That's your intuition telling you that that nigga not good for you. And me, what I just told you is confirmation that he's not good for you. You know what I'm saying? I need you to process what I said. And if you ever need me, you need more guidance, join my community or book a one-on-one. And I break it down to you 10 more times, okay? Thank you for coming up here. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Y'all be asking good ass questions. Y'all don't understand how much I be helping the chat. That's why I do these lives, because it's so many different type of situations. Like, and they can help all y'all. But what's up with you? How you doing? Chef, you cook. Chef, what's up? Grand Rising. How you doing?
Okay. So I have to ask the question, right? Yeah. So pretty much majority or all my relationships been with narcissists. And my question is how do they pick the person that they pick? Meaning myself. Um is it vulnerability? Because
Oh, I got you. That's a great question. I got the answer for you right now. Look.
I clearly know that it's something that they see within you that they know that they could like basically use or
You want me to
prey.
answer it? I got you, Queen. I got you. I already know what you want to know. I'm going to tell you. Look, you said, why do narcissists always pick me? How do they choose their target? See, they don't pick you because you're weak. They pick you because you're rich in what they lack. You know? See, narcissists scan for supply, but not just any supply. They look for someone who is emotionally intelligent. They look for someone who is spiritually deep. They look for somebody empathetic to a fault. They look for somebody who's forgiving. They look for somebody who's hopeful. They look for someone who's loyal even when they're broken. See, you were picked because you're safe, not soft. Because you love fully, even when people fail you. Because you pour even when you're empty. And most importantly, because your love feels like home, even to someone who's never been safe in their own skin. See, I didn't pick women who were weak. Never. I picked women who made me feel powerful, who made me feel desired, admired, understood, without me having to do the emotional work. You were chosen because your energy was pure, and I knew you'd try to fix me instead of leaving me. That's what narcissists hunt for, not love, leverage. You know what I'm saying? You were never random. You were strategic. They picked you because you were powerful enough to believe in them and soft enough to lose yourself doing it. But now that you're awake, you're no longer a target. You're a mirror. They can't survive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree because I ignored all the red flags. I'm very, I would say like based on everybody else that's up here too, like they're we're self-aware, but it's like you said, we stay even when we know because we're here for like just genuine love and they're looking for an opportunity, for example. But now this time like hits a little bit more deeper for me because I pretty much left this time because it was like I knew I wanted more and like my life got better after that. But now we're having a child together and he basically a month after I broke up with him, he found a new supply, which I already knew in my intuition. Like I knew what she like. It's weird. Like I knew her complexion and everything. Like everything that I felt, it was real, and it basically came to the realization yesterday. And everything, and then he already has a child, and come to find out, like everything was just a lie. Like he doesn't take care of his kid. I spoke to the person because I'm the type of person like I need to check off the boxes that what I was feeling and what I was envisioning was pretty much was pretty much like what actually true, and it was. So not to say that I'm not gonna say that I'm not hurt,
What's your question?
but
I want to answer your question and help you. What's your question?
um, what is my question? I don't know. My
All right, so
question.
look. I heard everything. I heard everything you said. I'm gonna touch on everything you said. Okay, look, because what you said is important. Now look, because you said this. You said I was self-aware, and I still stayed. See, that's the guilt. That's the shame. That's what keeps survivors looping quietly even after they leave. See, but now you're seeing the patterns. Okay, listen. Let me tell you something. Right now, you didn't stay because you were blind. You stayed because you were hoping the love was real, hoping your patience would be enough, hoping you weren't just a step in the cycle. That's not weakness, though. That's how empaths are built. Y'all don't give up easily. But narcissists bank on that. You know what I'm saying? You can be woke. You can read all the books, watch all the videos, talk to all the right people. But when your nervous system is still addicted to the highs and the lows, you'll stay. Even when your logic says, go. Feel me? That's called the trauma bond. It doesn't break with knowledge. It breaks with repetition, boundaries, and rewind your identity. You know what I'm saying? See, we know when y'all are self like, you know what I'm saying? we know when y'all see through us. That's not like even when you're awake, you still answer that phone, still try to co-parent in peace, still entertain closure, still hold on to the old version of us we showed you in the beginning. So when you finally leave, for real, we don't panic, we replace because we never bonded the way you did. You didn't fail because you stayed. You didn't lose because he replaced you fast. You won the moment you stopped letting love mean losing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Started. That's when. Look, and now that you left on your terms, that's not weakness. That's your power returning. You know what
Yes. Thank you.
I'm saying? I hope I helped you though, Queen. That was a good question.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you. What's up, chat? I'm about to get off. I hope y'all learned something for today. You're no cat. All right, y'all. Look, if y'all need to talk to me, book a one-on-one, man. Listen though. Before I end this live, I want to leave y'all with this. Okay, I'm gonna say this. You're not crazy. You are not too emotional. You are not broken because you love the wrong person. You were targeted because of how powerful your spirit is. And now you're awake. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now you're awake. Listen, you don't need closure. You need clarity. You don't need revenge. You need realignment. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you're here, you still breathing, you still reflecting, still searching for the truth, means the narcissist didn't win. And you don't have to walk this journey alone anymore, y'all. If tonight hit your chest, if you felt seen, called out, or pulled forward, CTU is the next step. $10 a month, real support, real tools, real breakthroughs, live masterclasses, daily breakdowns, and the tribe that gets it. The link is in my bio. Don't just heal, y'all. Graduate. Listen, don't go back just because you're tired of hurting, okay? Go forward because you're finally ready to lead yourself. This was Mir the Chosen One, self-aware narcissist, here to expose the game so you'll never fall for it again. Peace, love, and discernment. CTU. See y'all in the comments or the community. I'm out. You know what I mean?